Hello, this is Aaron Pine, and I wanted to share with you some information about social media marketing and beginning to use that to market your website and your services or products for those that are kind of new to the social media world and not sure how to make use of it. So social media obviously is becoming super popular and a key part of many people's lives. So there's a lot of opportunity there to share information and content about your products or services, as well as engage with potential customers and clients through those avenues. So obviously there's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest. Those are kind of the main ones now. There's Google+. So, it can be a little overwhelming to somebody new that's unfamiliar with them and what to do. And really the first step is to figure out, one, what your budget is, your capacity to either spend on having somebody manage it for you, or your capacity to take time to engage and work on it. Ideally, it's good if you have at least a couple hours spread through the week to be on there and be proactive about things. So it's important to, kind of figure out what you think is reasonable, what you have the capacity to do. Then also thinking about, where's your target market and which one of those systems is going to have the best, return on investment for your time and money. If you are a company that maybe has a lot of potential pictures and you can kind of build that as your brand marketing, something like Instagram that's really picture focused could be good. If it's more about events and services, maybe Facebook. If it's more of a professional item and connecting with other businesses, business to business sort of things, LinkedIn can maybe be the way to go for you, or multiple streams can be good too, just depending on what your capacity is. And it's better to focus in on one of those versus trying to do a bunch and then just not really having the time or capacity to do it, and then kind of falling short and not really being effective. So, I usually recommend somebody just starting off to really pick one to really begin building things up with. So the biggest part of social media is obviously content and generating valuable content that you can put on those. And you have to sort of build yourself up as a expert or resource of quality content that people are interested in. And, generally a lot of my clients that I get to work with, they're trying to bring through some information or products that they're very passionate about and maybe have helped them in their life and, is an integrated part of their life. So I, suggest, if possible, looking at those things that and love, and using those as a resource to generate content, sharing your story, sharing your wisdom, sharing things that have helped you. And even if it's information that's, maybe part of a class you teach or part of a product, things that you can use and expand upon and put out there is going to generate more sort of interest in you and what you're doing. And as well as kind of show that you're a real active, viable, interesting business. So that's kind of the focus is building that content and that brand and that concepts that you're putting out there. And you'll see if you look at any really big companies or big public figures, you can go on their social media sites as a good inspiration. And generally you'll see all this content. It could be stuff related to them, specifically from them, or it can be content they're sharing from other resources that sort of ties in or connected or similar with what they're building. So it's sort of like you have to build up this portal of information and content that's interesting to your clients. And what this does is helps keep people coming back to you and looking at what you're doing and staying interested. And then of course it's also an avenue for you to publicize things going on, news, whether it's sales or specials or a new class, a new event, a new thing you're doing, a new offering, or whatever. As you've built up this sort of following, it's an easy way for you to sort of push out information about what you've got coming up, something new and exciting. So if you need more help with social media, feel free to contact me. We can kind of, again, look at your budget, your time, and figure out the best strategy, what's going to work best for you. Get that connected to your website, and I can do everything to help manage it, to just sort of kind of give you guidelines and frameworks and suggestions to help you build it. Whatever kind of level of involvement you want to be part of we can get you taken care of. So thank you so much. Hope this helps you get a better understanding of social media marketing and helps get you going with it. All right. Have a wonderful day.